Thank you, Karen Crawford. Okay, as the team prepared to come out tonight, the projected starters for the offense. Quarterback, number 7, Bailey Hardy. Quarterback, number 9, Jaleel Goodwine. Wide receiver, number 21, Jeremiah Caesar. Wide receiver, number 27, Connor Williams. Wide receiver, number 30, Benjamin Chatter. Wide receiver, number 80, Jaden Johnson. Come on, Saints fans, get on your feet and get this thing fucked up. Here we go. Center, number 34, Grayson Woodford. Left guard, number 59, Luke Quinn. Right guard, number 66, Nick Sullivan. Left tackle, number 70, Will Upshaw. Right tackle, number 36, Kyle Goodrich. Starting defense, defensive tackle, number 45, Logan Lofton. Defensive tackle, number 36, Will the Beast Gage. Defensive end, number 60, Connor Ward. Number 55, the man, Charlie Ross. Third linebacker, number 25, Grant Charlie. Linebacker, number 22, Matt Houston. Strong safety, number 1, Kane Miller. Strong safety, number 2, Joe Hunter. Number quarterback, number 23, Steph Bouillon. Quarterback number 8, Carrington Gilray. And last but not least, number 48, free safety, Elvis Jovan. Our special coach tonight is Coach Will Malone on the sideline. Way to go, Will. Tonight's captain, number 7, Bailey Hardy. Number 21, Jeremiah Caesar. Number 37, John Noble. Number 45, Logan Lofton.
Welcome to the KLOC Sports High School Football Game of the Week. Brought to you by Lake Charles Toyota, where we know you by your name. Tonight's game day sponsor is Myers & Associates, consulting engineers with 50 years experience and a commitment to quality. Tonight's replay sponsor is Big Daddy Sports Grill, great food and great times. And tonight's kickoffs will be sponsored by Bentley's Country Club Auto Repair and Collision. Saints have won the toss and deferred. Washington Marion will receive and will defend the south goal. So tonight's district matchup between the St. Louis Catholic High School Saints and Washington Marion Charging Indians will coming right up. We'll be right back after this message.
All right, thank you, Washington Marion Band. Awesome. All right. I'd like everyone to stand for the prayer in the national anthem. Father Nathan Long.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Almighty God, we're grateful for the blessings of this night, for our families, friends, community, alumni of St. Louis Catholic. As we pray for safety on the field, we pray for joy in our hearts. And in a special way, we lift up Miss Karen Crawford, who gave herself to this community for so many years. We pray that she may rest in the eternal peace of Christ. Bless us this night, we pray, through Christ our Lord. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. St. Louis, King of France, pray for us. Honor and praise God in all ways.
Welcome back to the KLOC Sports High School Football Game of the Week as the St. Louis Saints at home against the Washington Marion Charging Indians. Saints are in sole possession of second place in District 4-3A, while Washington Marion is tied for third place. Iowa is out in front in the district at 4-0. So Adam Ayub set to kick off for the Saints as we get this contest underway. There's the kick. It'll come down in the end zone for the touchback. So it takes touchback on the opening kickoff. It'll be 1st and 10, Charging Indians at the 20-yard line. First and 10, and a quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's going to be out across the 25 to the 30 for first down. Quarterback is number 1, Jaron Duhan.
Number 40, Evan Gilbert on the tackle. First down, 33-yard line.
Actually, that was the Wildcat formation as Duhan's a wide receiver. Quarterback for the Charging Indians is number 7, Marquez Chagua. And he'll hand it off up the middle. He's going to find room. He'll be out across the 40. 45, still on his feet, dragging players with him near midfield. Another first down for the Charging Indians.
Number 8 on the carry for Washington Marion for a pickup of around 12 yards. Will be first down at the 49-yard line. Number 40. 45 over the tackle and
Jose has Sterling in the backfield with him. 2 wide receivers to the right. He'll give it to Sterling looking for room. He's hitting the backfield. He'll gain a couple yards and be stacked up there just across midfield. Give him 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Charging Indians.
22 Houston on the tackle and Connor Welsh on the tackle.
Same formation, 2 wide receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. He'll give it to Sterling once again. He's got room, and we'll have a flag. Sterling picked up about 7 on the play. Let's see what the flag is about.
There's a flag on the play on the tackle, number 22.
Looks like it'll be holding against the charging Indians, and it is.
Still against the Washington Marion.
The hold was at the line of scrimmage. The penalty be marked off from there. That'll make it 2nd and 18.
First and about, 2nd about, 15.
So 2nd and 18, 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen now. And the Saints are going to be called for encroachment. So the Saints give 5 yards back.
Yeah, 5-yard penalty.
So it'll make it 2nd and about 13.
2nd down. 2nd and about 14.
Second and 13, they hand it off to Sterling. He's still dragging players with him. He was hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll gain about 5 on the play.
A whole slew of Saints on the tackle. It's Joe Bear, Perkle, going down. Pick up for
So it'll be 3rd and
about
6.
6 yards. Will be 3rd and about 7.
Third and 6 for the Indians, just across midfield. Gives it to Sterling once again, looking for room. He's going to break it to the outside. He'll have the first down and more, as he's going to be across to the 30.
Number 8 on the carry. Number 1, Kane Miller on the tackle.
So 1st and 10 at the Saints 30-yard line for the Indians.
30-yard line.
First and 10, ball on the 30. And they'll throw. Overthrows his receiver.
Number 7 foul, basically, to the wide receiver. Number 13. Number 8, Karen McGill on the coverage.
Pass was intended for Taven Grice. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10. They'll hand it off to Sterling. Sterling breaks it to the outside once again. He'll have the first down, and he'll be knocked out of bounds near the 15-yard line.
Pick up of about 13 yards, first down. Number 8, Karen McGill on the jacket.
It's been all Brandon Sterling in this drive. And another first down for the Indians
15-yard line.
at the 15-yard line. 9:03 to go in the first. No score here from Killian Stadium. Handoff, once again, hit just as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Still pushing the pile forward.
Number 8 on the carry, going down by a slew of Saints and defenders.
Let's see where they mark it.
Pick up for about 3 yards.
They'll mark it back at the 12, so it'll gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. He's got a man, and it's incomplete at the 12. It'll have been for no gain, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Number 23, Seth Booyah on the cover. Third and about 7.
So 3rd and 7 for the Indians. Ball at the 12.
Let's go, Saints fans. Let's get on your feet, get behind those St. Louis Saints and give them a good shot right here.
Saints show blitz, and they encroach as they were trying to time the snap count. And the linebackers came across the line.
Yep, all fouls on the Saints. Be third to bounds, 2.
So 3rd and 1 for the Charging Indians. Ball at the 6 now. Now hand it off to Sterling once again. He'll have the first down inside the 5.
Number 8 on the carry.
Sterling pulls a big pile with him every time he runs the ball.
45.
So it'll be 1st and goal from the 3 for the Charging Indians. 8 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Kenny Miller trying to draw from the tackle. Good job, fellas. All right, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
Handoff around the right side, and Sterling will get into the end zone for the touchdown. With the exception of the first play, Brandon Sterling took it all the way down the field and scored for the Indians to make it 6-0. Extra point coming up, as the quarterback, Chargerois, is also the kicker. Lines up for the extra point. And it's a fake. They're going to throw it out to the left side, and it's complete to number 11. I don't have him on my roster. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 13. That's Tavon Grice. Direct snap back to the kicker slash quarterback, and Chargerois throws it into the corner for the extra point. And with 7:43 in the first quarter to go in the first quarter, it's Charging Indians 8 and St. Louis 0. We'll be right back.
Kick it off for the Chargers. Indians, number 7. Back deep is in the 22nd, Connor Williams. And number 80, Jalen Johnson.
Welcome back, 7-0, 8-0 Charging Indians over the St. Louis Saints. And here's the kick from Chargerois. Connor Williams will take it at his 6. Out across the 20, looking for room around the outside, across the 30, get caught from behind, he dropped the ball. Let's see if the Saints came up with it. Man trailing may have got it for the Saints, and he did. John Noble, trailing the play, was able to jump on the ball after Connor Williams was caught from behind. A good run back out to the 36-yard line where the Saints will have it 1st and 10. First and 10 Saints from the 36. Bailey Hardy with Jaleel Goodwin, and now Jeremiah Caesar joins him in the backfield. And Hardy will look to throw, being rushed from the outside. He's going to have to scramble, and he's going to be brought down at the 30 for a 6-yard loss. 2 guys coming off the corner, and Hardy didn't have much time. Be 2nd and 15.
Second down and 14.
Second 15, and Hardy will give it to Goodwin. Goodwin picks up about 10 or 11 yards on the play. Bring up a second and about 6.
Third down and about 5.
Third and 7, and a pass across the middle to Jeremiah Caesar. Let's see if he hung on to it. Washington Marion player saying incomplete, and it was. Caesar looked like he had it and coughed it up when he got hit. And that'll bring up 4th down. So IU ball to punt, ball on the 40-yard line. 2 receivers back for Washington Marion. IU gets off a high spiral. Will be taken at the 13 and dropped there by Grice. Grice looking for room, gets out across the 30, and he stepped out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Forced out of bounds by Logan Lofton.
He's forced out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Charging Indians from their own 32. 6:11 left to go in the first quarter. Washington Marion goes 2 wide receivers left and 1 right. Hand off to Sterling. Sterling breaks it to the outside, and he'll be brought down there by Kane Miller for a loss of 2. Handoff was up the middle, and just like last drive, Sterling tried to break it to the outside. This time Kane Miller's there to bring him down for the 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Washington Marion taking a long time to get the play in. They're going to have to call a timeout here as the play clock has run down, and they will. Timeout with 5:25 to go in the first quarter. And St. Louis trails it 8-0. We'll be right back after this message.
Goshen will benefit all sports in St. Louis. Tickets are $35 a piece, $50 per couple. The items that you will be looking for on the silent auction: Rome Vatican VIP for 2. You can visit the Vatican Museum, Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's, Palazzo, Apple Audience Ceremony. 5-night stay in Rome. That's going to be awesome. 7 nights of surface fly condos in Gulf Shores, Alabama, Houston Astro Trio, and a gift card for Kenny. Ultimate cocktail party to go. Wishing you were efficient, Saints and Saints. Elegant candlelight dinner for 2:20 on Saturday, April 21st, 2018. Second about 12 for the Charging Indians on the Buck 30-yard line.
Welcome back. 2nd and 12 for the Charging Indians. Ball at the 30-yard line. And Chargerois looked to throw, and he's got a man open, and it's incomplete. It was high. Jobert on the coverage. And it'll be 3rd and 12. Jobert did a good job of putting the hit on the receiver as the ball got there. Pass was a little high. And it's 3rd and 12 for the Indians. Third and 12, Chargerois looked to throw. He throw the hitch out to Geis. Geis is going to pick up about 4 or 5 on the play. Give him 5, it'll be 4th down and 6.
Brings up 4th down and about 6.5.
4th and 6. Now bring on the punting unit.
Back deep for the St. Louis Saints, number 27.
And Chargerois is also the punter. Connor Williams stands at his 29-yard line. And the Saints are going to have to call timeout here.
Delay of game, dead ball foul.
They're going to call delay of game. Saints wasn't lined up right. They had an open receiver at the top of the screen. And so they'll re-kick it from the 30. And it's a high kick. And it's not going to go past the line of scrimmage. And it's going to go backwards. Man, the Saints are going to have good field position. What amounted to about a 4-yard punt gives the Saints first down and 10 from the Washington Marion 33-yard line. Ball came off his foot, went straight up in the air, then hit the ground and backed up. So great field position for the Saints here at the 33 with 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Saints trail it 8-0. Three wide receivers to the top of the screen. Now Chatters comes in motion. He'll line up next to Hardy. And they'll give to Chatters. He's hit in the backfield.
Before number 20 tackle for the Chargers Indians for a loss of about 3 yards.
A loss of about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 14. Second and 14, and Hardy will look to throw. The quick pass is going to be intercepted with nobody in front of him. 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Charging Indians. Saints tried to go with the screen to the outside. It looked like that was Sterling, stepped in front of it and took it all the way. 67 yards for the touchdown. Chargerois on for the extra point. There's the hold, and the kick is going to be blocked. He never had a chance, never got off the ground. Will Gage was there, and the kick is blocked. So with 3:20 to go in the first quarter, Washington Marion 14, St. Louis 0. We'll be right back after this message. Chargerois set to kick off. Connor Williams stands at his 10-yard line. Low kick. It'll be taken at the 20 by Caesar. Caesar looking for running room out across the 35. Still on his feet. And they'll be brought down at about the 37-yard line. We have 3:12 to go in the first quarter. And Washington Marion leads it 14-0.
22-yard line when the Saints will take over 1st and 10.
Two wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, one to the top. And Hardy's going to give it to Goodwin. Goodwin finds a little room. Gets out across the 40, out across the 45. Good gain, pick up of about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Saints.
Number 25 and 44 the tackle for Washington Indians.
Same formation for the Saints, 2nd and 2. Hardy gives to Goodwin once again. He gets hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He'll be close to the 1st down. It'll depend on the spot. I think it's going to be a little short.
Number 10, 44 on the sideline.
About a half yard short. It'll be 3rd and less than 1. Caesar checks in as the running back. And he'll get the carry. He'll have the 1st down. Still on his feet, spinning. He'll get all the way to the 49. That'll move the chains.
On the tackle, 15-10 and 1. Jeremiah picks up the 1st down.
1:55 to go in the 1st quarter. Saints have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 49. Caesar is the running back next to Hardy. And Caesar will get the carry, looking for the hole to the right side. He'll be hit as he crosses midfield. Give him 2 on the play. Maybe 2nd down and 8. Second and 8. They give it to Goodwin. Goodwin's going to break it to the outside. If he can get away, cuts it in. Still spinning. He's going to gain a couple yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and along 6 for the Saints. Ball in Washington Marion territory at the 47-yard line. Third and 6. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Hardy will look to throw. Throws it across the middle, and it's off Chatter's hands on the slant route. He'd have had the 1st down. That'll bring up 4th down, and Adam Ayub will come on to punt.
Deep snap, number 74, Grayson Broussard. Back to punt, number 94, Adam Ayub. Returning from the charge of Indians, number 13.
24 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Saints trail at 14-0. Ayub on to kick. Here's the snap and the kick. It'll hit at about the 21 and go out of bounds at the 20.
Ayub punt out about the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Washington Marion from the 20. First and 10, and they'll hand it off to number 44. That's DeMicah Bailey. He'll gain a couple. It'll be second down and 8. Give him 3. It'll be second and 7. But that'll be the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, it's Washington Marion 14 and St. Louis 0.
Weekend getaway, the Black Metal Fire Pit with the Jacksonville Grill. Crawfish Bar for 12. George Rodriguez Blue Jaw, a #1 Tiger fan. Eddie Mormon Commission Original Painting. These are all items you can vote on. Vote. Silent auction. Please help support the St. Louis soccer team. Tonight is the concession stand as they try to raise money for their 2017 and 18 boys and girls soccer team. The boys and girls soccer team have collectively won 16 state championships, more than any other school in the state of Louisiana. Way to go, Saints. All right, as we begin the second quarter, Saints, the Charging Indians will take over on their own 23-yard line. Where to be second.
Welcome back to the KLOC Sports High School Football Game of the Week. I want to thank our sponsor, Lake Charles Toyota. Second and 7, and they'll hand it off to Sterling, and he'll be tackled after a short gain. Give him 2 on the play to the 25-yard line. They'll make it 3rd and 5.
On the tackle, number 22, Matt Houston. Good job, Matt. Be about 3rd and 5 for the Charging Indians. Come on, Saints fans, let's get behind those St. Louis.
3rd and 5.
Right here.
Chardois with Sterling next to him. Linebackers show blitz for the Saints. And Chardois changes the play. Charlie comes on the blitz. They hand it off to Sterling and try to break it to the outside. The ball's loose, and the Saints will recover it. Grant Charlie is there to jump on it. So fumble recovery at the 19-yard line, and Saints will have it 1st and 10. Charlie made the tackle, stripped the ball loose, and got up and recovered the fumble at the 19. So Saints have it 1st and 10, 2 wide receivers to either side, and now Caesar will move into the running back position. And they'll give it to him. Caesar looking for room and then nowhere to go. He'll be tackled at the 20. No gain on the play. And Saints have a player down. And I believe it's Caesar.
Nick Sullivan and Kyle Gentry on the lead block.
The injured player is Jeremiah Caesar. He'll get up and walk off under his own power. Seems to be shaking off his left arm. So clock running with 11:10 to go in the first half. Saints have it 2nd down and a long 10.5 at the 20-yard line. Hardy keeping himself around the right side. He's got running room down to the 10, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. Be close to a 1st down. I think he'll have it. Hardy fakes the run to Goodwin and keeps it himself down the right side. Had room. Stepped out of bounds, stopped the clock with 10:56 to go. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Saints just inside the 10-yard line. Caesar back in the game, and he'll go to the left side with Chatters and Williams. They'll give it to Goodwin. He's got a hole in the middle. Gets inside the 10, spins, and he'll get down to about the 6.
Jaleel Goodwin on the carry. Ball down about the 7-yard line. It'll be second and goal in the 7.
Second and goal from the 6. Hardy gives to Goodwin. Snap was a little high. Goodwin gets inside the 5, and that's about it. They'll mark him down to about the 4 as the Washington Marion defense swarms Goodwin in the middle. So they'll mark it at the 4. It'll be third and goal from the 4 for the Saints.
Third and goal.
Third and goal from the 4. And they'll give it to Oh, Hardy keeps it on a pitch out to Caesar. Caesar looking for room. Keeps his feet moving, cuts it back, and steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Hardy faked it inside to Goodwin, ran the option, pitched out to Caesar. Caesar just kept weaving his way through players till he found a hole and was able to go into the end zone untouched for the touchdown. Adam Ayub on for the extra point. Noah Berryhill to hold.
Extra point, number 12, Berryhill on the hold.
And Ben Neck is the long snapper. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, and it's good. So with 9:35 to go in the first half, Saints get on the board. It's Washington Marion 14 and St. Louis 7. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
On the deep side, pitch in the net. Berryhill on the hold. Adam Ayub punched it through. Good job, fellas. Way to block. Way to stab. Way to hold. All right, with 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter, St. Louis 7, Washington Marion. So it should be 14.
Welcome back. 9:35 to go in the first half. And Saints trail it 14-7. Adam Ayub set to kick off in the Bentley's Country Club Auto Collision and Repair kickoff. There's the kick, and it'll go into the end zone for the touchback. So Washington Marion will have it first and 10 from their own 20. First and 10 from the 20. Chargeois with Sterling in the backfield. And a quick pass to number 13, and it's incomplete. It was low. Intended for Tavon Grice. And the pass was low and incomplete. It'll be second and 10. Grice was open at the 30. Couldn't pull it out of the turf. And it'll be second and 10. Chargeois with Sterling, 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. And he'll give it to Sterling. He'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. Connor Welsh, first one to him. He'll pull the ball forward for a couple yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. They'll give him 3, make it 3rd and 7.
third down. Let's get behind those things. Here we go.
3rd and a long 7 for the Charging Indians. And Chargerois looked to throw. He's going to go deep down the right side, airs it up. He's got a man in coverage and couldn't come up with it. Intended for number 1, Garen Duhan. Seth Bouillon was with him the whole way with good coverage, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have to punt. And it's a fake punt. He's got a man open at the 30, out to the 35. He'll have the first down, still on his feet across near midfield. And once again, Washington Marion with the fake. And they're able to pick up the first down. He stepped out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Washington Marion.
Picked up a foul. 15 yards to be 1st and 10 for the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Charging Indians at the 45 after the fake punt. They'll give it to Sterling, looking for room. He'll pick up 5 on the play, get near midfield.
Number 8 on the carry for a pickup of about 4. Charlie Draw, 25 Grant Charlie, and 22 Matt Houston on the side.
So 2nd and 5 from midfield. They'll give it to Sterling, running up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks some tackles. Still on his feet. He's going to get the first down and fall forward for another 5 all the way to the 41-yard line. And say we have a flag on the field at midfield. Let's see what the call is. And Washington Marion's backing up, so I think it's a holding. Yep, holding against the Charging Indians. That'll back them up 10. It'll be 2nd and 15. So I place the ball at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 15 for the Charging Indians. Chargerois looks to pass. Got a man at midfield. Gets out across the 50 to about the 48-yard line, 47. It'll be a couple yards short of the first down.
Number 8 on the completion for a pickup of a foul, 8 yards.
So that brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Charging Indians.
3rd short for the Charging Indians. Let's go, Saints fan. Let's get behind those Saints. Let's let somebody make a play. Come on, guys. Let's get going.
So 2nd and 2. Now hand it off to Sterling. He's running around the right side, gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and falls forward for about 4. He'll pick up the first down.
First down. Number 25, Grant Charlie on the tackle. First and 10 from the 47-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Indians from the 42-yard line of the Saints. 6:29 to go in the first half. There'll be a keeper by Chargerois, and then he's going to throw it as he's hit by Kane Miller. Intended for Mitchell.
Good job, Kane. Good job, defense. 2nd and 10 for the Charging Indians.
Out of his reach and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. And Chargerois looks to throw. He's got a man, number 1, along the sideline. He'll be brought out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That's Garen Duhan. It'll be 3rd and about 3 for Charging Indians. Ball sitting on the 35-yard line.
All right, Saints fans, get up your feet and let's support those Saints. Come on, fellas, somebody bust up a play. Here we go.
So 3rd and 3. Chargerois with Sterling to his left, and now man in motion. And they'll have a tight end on the far side jump. Let's see if they're pointing at the Saints players. Let's see what happens here. And Washington Marion's backing up. False start, right end for Washington Marion jumped. That'll back him up. 5, put the ball at the 40, and it'll be 3rd and 8.
Offense, your 5-yard penalty would keep 3rd down.
.5:30 to go in the half. 3rd and 8, ball at the 40-yard line.
Come on, Saints fans, get behind them again. Come on, fellas, somebody cross over that play. Here we go.
Give us to Sterling. He's got plenty of running room. He'll break it out of the pile. He's down to the 20. He'll be brought down by Bouillon. Long gain of 20 yards for Sterling. And that'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Washington Marion at the Saints' 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 19. 1st and 10 from the 19.
For the Charging Indians at the 19-yard line.
Chargerois looked to throw him. Got his man on the out route, and he'll be hit as he catches it. That's Duhan. Gain of 4. They'll mark the ball at the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This was number 2, Purple. Good job, son.
Clock still running. 4:35 to go in the first half. Ball on the 15. 2nd and 6 for Washington Marion.
About 5.5 yards at the 15-yard line.
Chargerois give it to Sterling up the middle. Finds room. He'll have the first down and still on his feet and brought down at about the 2-yard line. Enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal, Washington Marion. So 1st and goal, ball at the 2 for Washington Marion. Chargerois will give it to his workhorse Sterling. He gets away from the blitz and is able to get it in the end zone for the touchdown. 3:42 to go. Washington Marion has a 20-7 lead. Chargerois on for the extra point. There's the snap and the kick. And this time it's good. 3:42 to go in the first half, and it's Washington Marion 21 and St. Louis 7. We'll be right back.
There's 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Charging Indians 21, St. Louis Saints 7.
Welcome back. Washington Marion set to kick off. Here with 3:42 to go in the first half. Washington Marion leads at 21-7.
Get off number 7 for the Charging Union.
Chargeois set to kick off. And a whistle on the play. We'll have flags as Washington Marion was offsides. They'll back them up 5 and re-kick it.
Dead ball foul on the sides against the Union, Charging Union. It'll be a 5-yard penalty and re-kick. At halftime now, you have to get those tickets out because Miss Rachel moved in the softball team is going to give away a lot of money.
So Chargeois will re-kick after the offsides penalty. And the kick goes to the left side. Connor Williams will let it roll, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Out of bounds penalty on the kickoff. That'll bring the ball out to the 35-yard line, where the Saints will have it 1st and 10.
Congratulations to the boys and girls cross-country teams on their second and third place finishes at the Southeastern Cross Country Meet on Wednesday. Both teams will be in action next Saturday as they travel to Lafayette for the Como High Meet.
So 1st and 10 Saints, ball at the 40. And Hardy will look to throw. Throws it out to Williams. Williams bobbles it. He had it at the 45-yard line. Bobbled it as he was hit and couldn't hang on. So 2nd and 10 from the 40 for the Saints. 3:35 to go in the first half. Hardy gives it to Goodwin. Goodwin will be hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He'll push forward for a couple.
Goodwin on the carry for a pick of about 2. Will be 3rd and 8. 44, 53, and 10 on the tackle for the Charging Union.
So 3rd and 7. Hardy will look to throw. Flips it out to Chatters. Chatters across the 40. A flag is down. And he'll get across to the 45. Let's see what the flag is.
Dead ball foul. Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure against the Saints will back it up 5. It'll be 3rd and 14 now for the Saints. Three wide receivers left for Hardy, and he'll look to throw. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to have to tuck it, and he'll get back to the 40-yard line. He'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on the punting unit.
On the tackle for the Charging Union, number 58. Maybe he was flushed out of the pocket and tackled at the 39-yard line. There's a timeout on the field, Charging Unions. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the half.
So 2:26 to go in the half. And there'll be a timeout.
About the St. Louis Catholic auction.
Washington Marion leads at 21-7. We'll be right back after this.
28. All kind of silent auction things that you're going to want to bid on. They're awesome. The Rome Vatican VIP for 2, the 7-night surf and slide condo, the Houston Trio. It's going to be a fun game to watch too. The card, the gift card, bouquet, the ultimate cocktail party to go. Wishing you were fishing.
So Ayub on to punt after the timeout.
Elegant dinner for 20. Awesome. Working about 11 for the Saints. Adam Ayub kick.
2:26 to go in the half. Washington Marion leads at 21-7. Ayub has to pick it up off the ground. He'll go to his right and get the punt off. Sterling will let it bounce, and it'll take a great St. Louis roll inside the 5, and it'll be down at the 2-yard line by Carrington Gilreath. Great job by Ayub on the low snap. He's able to scoop it up and rugby style to his right. Ball takes a great St. Louis roll all the way down to the 2, where Washington Marion will have it 1st and 10 with 2:11 to go in the first half.
Wonderful items. Yeti issue package. At halftime, we'll be drawing the ticket for the softball team.
First and 10, Washington Marion. Chargeois from his end zone. He's going deep down the right side. And a flag comes down as it looked like he pulled Bouillon down. We'll see what the flag is. He's going to go all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. No signal from the guy who threw the flag. Now he signals touchdown. Let's see what the flag is. To me, when I looked up, it looked like the wide receiver had pulled Bouillon down. There's 2 flags on the field. There's one back at the 18 as well. And the Washington Marion sideline is celebrating. That's going to be a 98-yard touchdown pass. Chargeois on for the extra point. After the 98-yard touchdown pass, there was holding on the defense and pass interference on the defense. Although to me it looked like the receiver pulled Bouillon down. So here's Chargeois with the kick. And it'll be blocked at the line of scrimmage by number 55. That's Charlie Drost. 1:55 to go in the first half. It's Washington Marion 27 and St. Louis 7. Kickoff coming up when we come back.
Please support the St. Louis soccer team tonight at the concession stands at halftime. They're trying to raise money for the 2017-18 season. The boys and girls soccer teams have collectively won 16 state championships, more than any other school in the state. Back deep for the Saints, number 27, Connor Williams, number 30, Benjamin Chatters, and 21, number 21, Jeremiah Caesar.
Welcome back. 1:55 to go in the first half. Washington Marion, after the 98-yard touchdown pass, leads at 27-7 and are set to kick off. Connor Williams, Jeremiah Caesar, and Benji Chatters back, and we'll have a whistle. And Washington Marion is late getting a player on the field. Not sure why they blew the whistle for that. So Chargeois will kick off. And it's a low kick, and it'll be taken at the 15 by Caesar. Caesar across the 25 to the 30. Ball loose. Flag comes in. Washington Marion says they have it. Caesar lost the ball as he crossed the 30-yard line. There's a flag at the 35. And let's see what the call is. Discussion continues. Washington Marion has their defense on the field. St. Louis offense is huddled up on the sideline. I thought they had signaled that Washington Marion had recovered. It's a holding against the Saints. So they'll move the ball down to the 23-yard line. So I guess they ruled that Caesar was down before he fumbled, possibly, or the Saints recovered it. I thought the Washington Marion had signaled they had the ball. So it'll be 1st and 10 Saints. Ball at the 23-yard line with 1:46 to go in the first half. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Goodwin in the backfield with Hardy. Goodwin lining up in the wing position. And Hardy will look to throw. Quick pass out to Chatters. Chatters across the 30, 35, and he'll go out of bounds. And late hit and no flag on the play as Chatters was clearly out of bounds when he was hit. And they're going to have a discussion about it, but there's going to be no flag. Chatters picked up the first down, ball at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Saints with 1:38 to go in the half. So 1st and 10, ball at the 35, 3 wide receivers left and 1 right. Hardy, straight drop. And his arm is hit as he throws. Tried to get it to Caesar coming across at the 38. Just out of his reach. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Number 20 was applying the pressure for the Charging Indians.
Second and 10. 3 wide receivers left. Hardy will roll to his left. Throws it across. He's got his man in the middle. That's Chatters. Makes a move. Gets out across the 45-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll move the chains. Clock stopped with 1:25 to go in the half while they set the chains. 1st and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line. Saints in the hurry up. Hardy looking to throw. Throws it, got Chatters once again. Chatters out to about the 40-yard line, another first down for the Saints. First and 10 Saints, ball at the 40. Clock starts at 1:10 to go in the half. 2 wide receivers to either side this time. Hardy looks to throw. Got time, throws it out, and he overthrows Caesar on the out route near the 30-yard line. Clock stops with 1 minute to go in the half. 2nd and 10 from the 40. Right here. Hardy back to pass. And he'll hit Chatters in the middle. Chatters makes a move out across the 30. And he'll go down at about the 27-yard line. Another first down for Benji Chatters. 49 seconds to go. Clock stops while they set the chains. Saints in the hurry up, no huddle. Hardy looks to throw, rolls to his right. Hits Laverne at the 20. And the Saints will call a timeout to stop the clock. Timeout Saints, 34 seconds to go. Ball at the 20. It'll be 2nd and 3. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back for the end of the first half.
While we have a little break in the action, congratulations to the volleyball team on their straight sets win against Jennings last night. The volleyball team is now 2-0 in district and will be in action next Tuesday as they travel to Iowa. Congratulations to the swim team, boys first place, girls fourth place at the Lafayette meet on Tuesday. Good luck to both swim teams next Saturday as they continue their season at the Alexandria meet.
Welcome back. 34 seconds to go in the first half. Saints have the ball. 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line of Washington Marion. Hardy will roll to his left, looking to throw. He'll be flushed. Now he throws it down the left sideline, incomplete, out of bounds. They bring up 3rd and about 3. So 3rd and 3. Saints go 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hardy gives it to Goodwin. Goodwin has room inside the 10. The ball comes loose, and Washington Marion will recover it at the 3-yard line. Jaleel Goodwin is all the way down to the 5. Ball came loose, and the Charging Indians recovered inside the 5. They'll have it 1st and 10 with 17 seconds to go in the half. Saints are on the move. Turnover stops the drive.
Stick around right as we get to the half. We're going to call out the numbers for Miss Rachel Booth and the split the 5 tickets.
And now Washington Marion will take a timeout here with 17 seconds to go. So we'll take another break right quick and be right back for the last play of the half.
People like Rector Father Nathan Long, Principal Deacon Glenn Bayou, Vice Principal Mia Orsron, Athletic Director Jason Orman, Dean of Students Tony Johnston, and Miss D. Buds. Happy birthday, Miss D. Buds. Come on, people, put your hands together. She's 39 years young. Still got it going on.
.17 seconds to go. Washington Marion has it 1st and 10 at their own 3. And Chargeois will take a knee, and he'll run the remaining time out to end the first half. So after one half of play, your score is Washington Marion 27 and St. Louis 7. We'll be back for second half action after the halftime performance.
The numbers are 277-2209. If you have the winning ticket, please come up here to the press box. The numbers are 277-2209. on up here, and we'll be glad to sit it for you. The Charger Indians will take the field. I'm sorry. Y'all will. I'm sorry, y'all will. D, I'm sorry, Miss D. Miss St. Louis. The dance line will take the field for a short number, and then the Washington Mayor will take it. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the Washington Marion Jukebox Band under the field direction of drum major Ed LeBlanc. Band, take the field. The band will do a down the field drill to Under Pressure. band will perform Total Praise for breast cancer survivors and those who have died. Now, introducing our sophisticated flag ladies, and they will be performing to Something Cool. Now coming to the field is the Southern Girls, and they will dance to I'm Dreaming. Take the field, girl. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to perform in front of y'all today. Now leaving us here. We'll give you a little something to think about. All right. Introduce this song and present it to us. The Washington Maryland Marching Jukebox. Thank y'all and God bless. goes in with these band members. I'd like to thank them for the great job they've done tonight, as well as all the cheerleaders, the varsity and the junior varsity group girls. Take a bow, you're doing a great job. A lot of family, a lot of brothers and dads that support these groups and put it all together. I'd like to thank the parents for doing that. If you see our game day sponsors, the Lofton, Kane, and LeBlanc LLC, pat them on the back, high five them, buy them a piece of candy or a bottle of water, and thank them for making us the game day sponsor and this game possible. Billy, Phyllis, James, and Angie, thank you very much. St. Louis Catholic Athletic Auction is Saturday, October 28th. There is some phenomenal silent things that you can bid on, like the Roman Vatican VIP for 2. You'll get to visit the Vatican Museum, Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica, the Papal Audience Ceremony, 5-night stay in Rome, Italy. Great experience. One of the other items is a 7-night surf slide condo, Gulf Shores, Alabama. There is a Houston Astros trio. You get to go see one of the games. You get to sign some, meet some of the players, and get some autographs and take some pictures. That'd be a lot of fun. There's a gift card bouquet. The ultimate cocktail party to go. That should be a lot of fun. Wishing you were fishing. If you were a fisherman, please sign up on this one. There's also Steaks and Saints. Elegant candlelight dinner for 20 on Saturday, April 21st, 2018. 10 couples will enjoy frozen drinks, all kind of things. It was a great meal. Keith and Angela Queenan, Joe and Julie Miller, and Mark and Ginger IU, and Kevin and Christy Milligan will be sponsoring this and putting it together. So you're really going to want to sign up for that one. That seems like that would be a lot of fun. The Kima Weekend Getaway, that should be a lot of fun. A black metal fire pit with detachable grill top. A crawfish bowl for 12. George Rodriguez, Blue Dog, a #1 Tiger fan. I think he's going to be giving away a jersey and a picture of the Blue Dogs that has LSU on it. It's one of those really cool things that George has painted over the years. Eddie Mormon commissioned original painting. Paintings of St. Louis Catholic Saints. Should be a really pretty thing. And also the Yeti fishing package. So please sign up for these things. These are the silent auction items, which is on October the 28th at St. Louis Catholic High School. You might want to hurry up and try to get over there and support the St. Louis team at the concession stand tonight before they run out of all the wonderful hamburgers there. I know Jason would appreciate you spend a little money there, give a little donation to help out the St. Louis soccer team. The boys and girls have combined together and won 16 state championships. That is awesome. More than any school in Louisiana. All right, Saints fans, let's get ready as the St. Louis Saints come in through the banner for the second half. Come on, Saints fans, let's go to the field to support the Saints. go back and watch the tape replay with Ken Ortigo on the CDC channel.
And welcome back to the KLOC Sports High School Football Game of the Week. Second half about to get underway where Washington Marion leads the St. Louis Saints 27-7.
Back deep for the Saints, number 27, Connor Williams. Number 20, Michael Laverne. 30, Benjamin Chatham.
Washington Marion set to kick off. Connor Williams back deep to receive for the Saints. George Roy will kick it off. And he'll come down to Williams at his 10. Williams out to the 20, 25, across the 30, and across the 35-yard line. A good return by Connor Williams. Saints will have it first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line, first and 10.
Saints offense comes out onto the field with 3 wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Jaleel Goodwin in the backfield with Bailey Hardy. And Hardy will look to throw. Throws it out to Chatters. Chatters catches it at the 40 and run forward for about 4 yards to the 45. And Chatters appears to be injured on the play right on the Saints sideline. Appears to be a cramp. So first, they'll mark it just short of the first down. Actually, it'll be second and less than a yard. Chatters is up on his own power. It was just a cramp in his calf. Hardy throws it out to the left to Williams. Williams has the first down across midfield into Saints territory. So first and 10 Saints. On the move here in the third quarter. Saints go no huddle. 3 wide receivers come to the right. Hardy will give it to Goodwin. Goodwin breaks the tackle out across the 45.
About a 7-yard pickup.
Give him 6 on the plate. It'll be second down and 4 for the Saints. No huddle once again. Hardy looks to throw, rolling to his right. Now he'll keep it. He'll get out across the 40. He'll be close to the first down. And he'll have the first down. And we have an injured charging Indian. That'll stop the clock as the Washington Marion staff comes out to see about the player. We'll take a quick break while they attend to the injured player. We'll be right back. Welcome back, 10:55 to go in the third quarter. The injured player was Jalen Ned. He'll go off under his own power.
Saints back in play. It'll be first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
So first and 10, Saints at the 38-yard line. 2 wide receivers left and 2 right. And Hardy will give it to Goodwin on the delay. He'll get across the line of scrimmage, picks up about 3 where he'll be pushed back.
Goodwin on the carry for a pickup of about 3. He's second down and 7. Nick Summerall on the lead block.
They'll mark it at the 35. 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Chatters checks back in. Laverne comes off. 3 wide receivers right. Hardy rolls to his right, throws it out to, intended for Caesar. It was over his head and out of bounds.
It'll be 3rd down and about 7.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 now for the Saints. Caesar on the out route. Hardy just overthrew him. So 3rd and 7. 3 wide receivers right. Hardy looks to throw. And now he'll scramble, and we have a flag. It'll be in the area of holding.
Ready to drop back the pass, scramble out the pocket. About 2 yards. Flag on the play.
It's holding against the Saints. Let's see what Washington Marion wants to do. It'll either be 4th and 8, or they'll back us up, and it'll be 3rd and long. Washington Marion will take the penalty. That'll back it up 10. And it'll be 3rd and about 22 for the Saints.
Saints offense. Spot foul, 10-yard penalty for a key 3rd down. Looks like it'll be 3rd and about
Had they
20
declined the
from the
penalty,
49-yard line.
it would have been 4th down from the 35, just out of Ayub's field goal range. So 3rd and 22 for the Saints. And Hardy, straight drop, will look to throw. He's going to go deep down the left side. He's got Connor Williams down there, and Williams can't come up with it. Had 2 men on the coverage. No flag on the play. It'll be 4th down, and the Saints will be forced to punt.
All right, it'll be 4th down for the Saints at the 49-yard line.
Ball sitting at the Washington Marion 49-yard line. Adam Ayub back to punt. Good snap, and there's the punt. End over end. Will be taken at the 10 and out to about the 19-yard line.
In the 57, 74 Grayson.
Well, Washington Marion will have it 1st and 10.
Noble, 37 on the tackle, along with Grayson, Bruce Roy, number 74. Adam Ayub on the kick. Charging Indians will take over 1st and 10 from the 20.
Tip of the ball just touching the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Charging Indians with 9:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2 wide receivers split out to the left, 1 to the right. Chargeois will look to throw, and it's low and incomplete. I thought the running back moved forward before the play was snapped. No flag on the play. Pass was incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Number 1 came in on the coverage.
Second and 10 for the Indians. And they'll give it off to the running back. He's still on his feet. Now he breaks it to the outside. Being chased by Carrington Gilroy, and he'll be dragged out of bounds after a good gain out to the 37-yard line.
Number 6 for Washington Marion.
That's number 6, Carrington McClinton.
About 15 will be 1st down and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So they pick up the 1st down at the 38, 1st and 10, Washington Marion.
Carrington Gilroy on the tackle along with Seth Williams.
So Bailey checks in at the running back position. He'll get the ball. Got room. Out across the 45-yard line. Gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2.
Number 22, Matt Houston on tackle.
So second and 2, Washington Marion, 46-yard line. Micah Bailey stays in the game at running back. And he'll get the ball once again to the right side. He'll get hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll push forward, be close to first down. It'll all depend on the spot. And he'll have the first down. They'll mark it at the 48-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Washington Marion.
Logan Lawson, number 45, is on the tackle.
Looking to throw is Chargeois, airs it up, and it's incomplete, and flags will fly as they're going to call Seth Bouillon for pass interference.
The Simmons pass is incomplete to number 1, but there's a flag on the play.
Bouillon made contact a little early, and will get called for pass interference. That'll move the chains, and it'll be a first down for Washington Marion.
Pass interference on the defense. It's a 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty will move the ball to the Saints' 37-yard line. Washington Marion first and 10.
First and 10 from the Saints 37 for the Charging Indians.
McClinton in the backfield. They'll throw it across to number 13. Breaks one move, breaks it to the right side inside the 10 to the 5. Guillory will ride him out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. That was Grice. Caught the ball, made a move to get away from a defender, ran it across to the right side of the field where he's driven out of bounds at about the 3. It'll be first and goal, Washington Marion. Handoff up the middle, and into the end zone is McClinton. Touchdown, Washington Marion. Extra point coming up. Washington Marion extends the lead to 33-7 with the extra point coming up. 7:21 to go here in the third quarter.
On the PAT, number 7.
Chargeois will try the extra point. There's the kick, and it's wide to the right. 7:21 to go in the third quarter. Washington Marion 33 and St. Louis 7. We'll be right back.
In the third quarter, Charging Indians 33, St. 7. You get a chance to thank our game day sponsors, Watson Kane and LeBlanc LLC. Say hi to Billy, Phyllis, James, and Angie. Pat them on the back. Give them a high five. Thank you, guys. Back deep for the St. Louis Saints 27, Tyler Williams.
Welcome back. Chargeois set to kick off for the Charging Indians. They'll go back to Connor Williams. He'll take it at his 9. Breaks it to the left, out across the 30, 40, and he'll be pulled out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Good return by Connor Williams.
Connor Williams on the return, all the way to the 44-yard line, forced out of bounds by number 20 for the Charging Indians. Saints will take over on their own 44-yard line, first and 10.
Saints have it first and 10 at the 44 after the Connor Williams return. Saints break the huddle, go 3 wide receivers right and 1 left. Goodwin in the backfield with Hardy. Hardy will look to throw. And he sets up the screen to Goodwin. Goodwin has it out across midfield, and the ball comes loose. Washington Marion will pick it up inside the 35, and will be tackled there at the 35. We do have a flag on the field at the 48-yard line. Let's see what the flag is. We also have an injured player for the Charging Indians. We have 2 flags on the field.
The Saints will be in action next week, October 20th at Jennings High School.
The Charging Indian staff is out on the field yelling at the officials. Player still down on the far side. Still haven't got the signal on the penalties, and now we're going to have another penalty. That'll be an unsportsmanlike against the Indians coaching staff. So a lot going on here on the field. Let's see what the signal is. Holding against the Saints declined. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Charging Indians. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Charging Indians. So the holding against the Saints is declined. The turnover will most likely stand. 2 penalties against the Charging Indians will back them up, and they'll have the ball. And now the Charging Indians will take a timeout. So we'll come back after this message. We'll take a quick break with 6:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. Washington Marion 33 and St. Louis 7.
After the play, fumble was covered by number 3, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Charging Indians. Ball will be back to the 10-yard line where they'll take over first and
Welcome back. Charging Indians will have it first and 10 at the 10-yard line after the fumble and the 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Chargeroy will give to the running back up the middle. He'll be hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage and pushed forward for about 3.
Ball hands off to number 6 for about a 4-yard pickup. Be second down.
Give them 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Actually, a 4-yard pickup. Be second down and 6. Number 55, Charlie Jones on the tackle.
Clock running at 6:30 to go in the third quarter. And they'll give to McClinton once again. He finds room around the left side, out across the 30, and Joe Bear is able to drive him out of bounds near the 40-yard line. And there's a flag on the field back at the 18-yard line. Holding against the Charging Indians. So that play will come back. The flag is at the 18, so it'll be 10 yards from there. It'll move it back to the 8. It should be 2nd and 12. Holding against the Charging Indians. They'll move it to the 9. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Repeat second down. It'll be 10. 2nd and about 10.
Second and 10. They'll give it to McClinton. He'll try to break it to the left side. Being pushed back, gets around a couple men, gets across the 10, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 19. They'll give him the 20-yard line. He'll have a first down. Saints had him corralled up behind the line of scrimmage, and McClinton's able to get to the corner. They'll mark him right at the 20-yard line, and they'll look at measurement here. And now they'll signal first down.
The Zola plays for the first down at the 20-yard line. We 1st and 10, Charging Indians.
So 1st and 10, Charging Indians from the 20. They'll give it to number 44. He'll be out across the 25 to about the 26. That's Micah Bailey.
45, Logan. Good job, fellas.
They'll give him 7 on the play. It'll be a 2nd and 3.
7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 to go.
Clock at 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Saints trail it 33-7. 2nd and 3. And they'll give it to him once again. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle. He'll have the first down and more out across the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a flag as Kane Miller was tied up with one of the players from Washington Marion. So Bailey got the first down at the end of the play. Kane Miller was tied up with one of the Washington Marion players. Washington Marion players are clapping. There's 2 flags on the field. There's one back at the 41 and one at the 34.
personal foul, face mask against the...
Personal foul, face mask against the Saints. That'll be 15 yards.
Automatic first down.
And now they mark another 15 yards. He only signaled one penalty. Let's see who's going to give us another signal. Personal foul against the Saints. So it's a face mask penalty against the Saints, and then an additional personal foul moves the ball all the way to the 36-yard line of the Saints. So 30 yards worth of penalties. And Washington Marion has it 1st and 10 at the Saints 36-yard line.
And the Saints 36-yard line be 1st and 10.
Chargeois gives to Bailey. Once again, hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks tackles, and will gain 6 on the play.
Back by number 55. Charlie Ball to 48. Evan Gilbert. It'll be 2nd down, about 4.
Second down and 3.5, ball at the 30-yard line. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Saints trail it 33-7. Low snap. Chargeois going to keep it himself, and he's got running room around the left side. Guillory puts the hit on him, and a late flag comes in from the back. Let's see what the penalty is going to be about. The officials are discussing. The low snap. Chargeois had to keep it himself. Guillory put a hit on him at the 26-yard line. Flag came in from the back judge. It's going to be against the Charging Indians. Illegal use of hands against the Charging Indians.
10-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 36, which was the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Chargeois with McClinton, and he'll give it to him. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll be thrown back for a loss. Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 11. Connor Welsh on the tackle.
2-yard loss on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
Third and 11, ball at the 38-yard line. Chargeois looked to throw, and he drops the ball. He picks it up, he's rolling to his right, and he's going to dump it off to McClinton. McClinton's got room around the left side. Guillory comes up, and he'll pull him down at the 37-yard line. Back at the original line of scrimmage, and now we have a late flag once again.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag came in well after the play ended. Charging Indian players still down on the Saints sideline. So we'll take a quick break. There was a flag on the play. We'll have the penalty for you when we come back as they attend to the injured player. 2:04 to go in the third. Saints trail at 33-7.
Fifth ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct of the charging Indians. A 15-yard penalty.
Welcome back. Personal foul against the Charging Indians will back the ball up to their own 47-yard line. They'll make it 3rd and about 28.
Fourth down and about 22. Back deep, receive the punt.
I'm sorry, it's 4th down. It'll be 4th down, and Chargeois is on to punt. Connor Williams stands at his 20. Short kick. It'll come down at about the 31-yard line and go out of bounds. Saints will have it 1st and 10 from the 31. 1:38 to go in the third quarter. Saints trail at 33-7.
1.5 or 30-yard line. It'll be Saints ball, 1st and 10 from the 31.
Saints come out with 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jeremiah Caesar in the backfield with Hardy. They'll give it to Caesar. Caesar had a hole closed up quickly. And there'll be no gain on the play.
53, number 5, and number 10 was on the tackle. No gain.
2nd down and 10.
It's 2nd and 10.
Blitz comes. Hardy has to scramble. Now he tucks it. He's going to throw a quick pass down to Jalen Johnson. He's hit as he tries to make the catch and can't come up with it. Pass incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10, ball at the 31-yard line. Goodwin checks back in. Caesar split out to the left. Hardy will roll to his left. He throws it down the field. It's incomplete. Overthrows his receiver. Intended for Connor Williams at the 42. That'll bring up 4th down. And Adam Ayub and the punt unit.
It'll be 4th down about 10. The 70, Grayson Broussard on the deep snap. And the number 4, Adam Ayub on the punt.
Adam Ayub set the punt. 2 receivers back for Washington Marion. No rush, and Ayub gets it off. The ball hits at about the 34-yard line, takes a Saints bounce to the 31. 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. Washington Marion have it at 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Charging Indians will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
First and 10, Washington Marion. Ball at the 31-yard line. Chargeois has Bailey in the backfield. And he'll give it to him up the middle. Finds a hole. Gets out across the 35-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Nice tackle, son. Pick up of about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Play clock at 19. Play clock at 15. Game clock just started. Charging Indians will let it run out, and we'll go to the 4th quarter. After 3 quarters of play, your score, Washington Marion 33 and St. Louis 7. We'll be right back for the 4th quarter.
Need to hurry and get to the concession stands and support their soccer team tonight before they run out of all the good stuff. We're trying to raise money for the 2017 and 18 season. The boys and girls soccer team have collectively won 16 state championships, more than any other school in Louisiana. If you get a chance, high five the game day sponsors, Lofton, Kane, and LeBlanc LLC. Say hi to Billy, Miller, James, and Angie. Congratulations goes to the volleyball team as they won in straight sets last night against Denny. 2-0 in district now. Will be in action next week at Highway.
Start of the fourth quarter, 2nd and 6 for the Charging Indians. They'll give it to Bailey. He'll be hit, bounces off a tackle. Connor Welsh pulls him down for a loss.
Well, 44 was on the carry, hit by Grant Tyler, number 25, and number 6 is Connor Welsh.
Ball marked back to the 31-yard line. The original line of scrimmage, it'll be 3rd and 10.
3 yards, it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Third and 10. Ball just outside of the 31-yard line for Washington Marion.
All right, Saints fans, 3rd down. Come on, fellas, somebody make a play. Let's get a stop right here. Here we go, guys.
McClinton in the backfield with Charlevoix. And he'll give it to McClinton. McClinton breaks it to the outside. Looking for running room. Perkles first one to meet him at the 35.
Good job, Joe.
And Matt Houston will bring up 4th down.
So the Charging Indians, they'll pick up of about 3 and 4th down of about 6.
4th and 6, ball on the 35.
Fourth down for the parent one, number 27, Connor Williams back deep.
Charlevoix back to kick. Connor Williams
Number 7.
at the 37, back to receive. High, short kick by Charlevoix. Williams will take it at the 35. Eludes one tackle and gets out across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Saints will have it 1st and 10 with 10:02 to go. Now there's a flag on the play at the 45.
There's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask against Washington Marion.
Good run back. There's a face mask against the Charging Indians. Stop down.
15-yard penalty against Washington Marion. They'll move it into Washington Marion territory to the 42-yard line. Saints will have it 1st and 10 from there. 10:02 to go in the game. Saints trail at 33-7. 2 wide receivers to either side. And Hardy will look to throw. Tipped at the line of scrimmage and the ball goes out of bounds.
Face pass was deflected by number 81 from the Charging Indians. Ball's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 on the 42-yard line.
That ball was tipped by Jalen Ned, listed at 6'6". The guy. Second and 10, and Hardy will give it to Goodwin. Goodwin out across the 40-yard line. Pickup of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Lee Lockman was Nick Sullivan and Kyle Bridges on the 7. and about 7.
Third and 7. Hardy rolls to his right. He stops and throws underneath. It's intercepted at the 20. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the interception by Washington Marion at the 20. Return to about the 26-yard line. Washington Marion will have it 1st and 10 with 9:15 to go in the game. Saints have been plagued by a rash of turnovers in this game. And that's the difference in the score.
First down, charging Indians from the 27-yard line.
First and 10, Washington Marion, ball spotted at the 27-yard line. The give is to Bailey. He's out across the 30, and he'll be pushed back. They'll give him the 31. Pick up a 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. 8:58 to go in the game. Second and 6 for Washington Marion. Handoff. Hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He'll gain a yard or two. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Open tackle is 25, 22, 45. Logan, Grant, Matt. 44.
Gain of 2, 3rd and 4
3 yards, 3rd down and 3.
for the Charging Indians. Chargeois with Bailey, and he'll give it to Bailey. Bailey breaks it to the outside. He'll have the 1st down, and will be pushed back. They'll give him forward progress. He'll have the 1st down on the play, as they'll give him forward progress all the way to the 40.
1st down, be 1st and 10 for 40. Other tackle is 25, Grand Charlie, number 2, Joe Purple.
First and 10 at the 40. And they'll give it to Bailey once again. He'll pick up a yard or two, and he'll be hit. He'll fall forward to about the 44, gain of 4.
Good job, brother.
Pre-snap penalty. It'll be a false start against Washington Marion.
Dead ball foul. False start on the offense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and 11. About the 39-yard line.
Moving back 5 yards, it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Charging Indians. Chargeois will give it off to number 3, And he'll have a running room down the left side, 30, 20, and he'll be knocked out of bounds near the 10-yard line. That was Eric Mitchell, his first carry of the night. He breaks it for about 50 yards, pushed out of bounds at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10, Washington Marion at the Saints 11 with 5:40 to go in the game. First and 10, Washington Marion, ball just outside the 10. Chargeois hands it off to McClinton. He's across the 5. Ball comes loose, but after he goes out of bounds, they'll mark him out of bounds at about the 3.
Number 6 is only carried for the Charging Indians, only down to about the 3-yard line. Forced out of bounds by number 2, Joe Purple. Second down, about 3 for a first down.
2nd and 2, ball marked at the 3. Chargeois has Bailey back to his left. Saints show blitz. And Bailey will be hit. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, push forward. He'll be close to the 1. He'll be close to a first down for Washington Marion. 4:08 to go in the game. It will be 1st and goal, Washington Marion.
1.5 will be 1st and goal for the Charging Indians.
Washington Marion has done a good job all night of yards after contact. As we've seen many plays where the running backs hit and will fall forward for 4 or 5 yards. He'll give to Bailey. Bailey's hit, and he'll be short of the first down of the goal line.
The 44 on the carry stopped just short of the goal line. Will be 2nd and goal.
The 2nd goal from inside the 1. Second goal from inside the 1. And the Saints will jump off sides. That penalty will be about a 3-inch penalty.
Jump off foul, all sides on the defense. Half the distance goal. Repeat, 2nd down.
Half the distance to the goal. Still 2nd down. You can see on the picture, ball sitting right on the goal line. Chargeois gets under center for the first time tonight, and he'll keep it himself and be in the end zone. Once again, I thought the running back moved before the ball was snapped. There's no flag. Touchdown good.
2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game. 39-7.
(39-7). Washington Marion leads. Extra point coming up for Chargeois. There's the kick. And it's no good, wide to the right. 2:16 to go in the game. And your score, Washington Marion 39, St. Louis 7. We'll be back for the kickoff. Welcome back to 16 to go in the game. Trojan Indians lead it 39-7. Charleroi set to kick off.
27, Connor Williams. Jeremiah Cedar, Mike Laverne.
There's the kick. Connor Williams will take it at his 6. Williams out across the 30, 35. Across the 40. Good return. As the ball will be marked at about the 43-yard line, 1st and 10 Saints. Saints have started with good field position quite a few times tonight, but the turnover bug has stopped any of the Saints' drives. So 1st and 10 Saints at the 43. For the first time tonight, Saints go one wide receiver to each side, tight end to the right side. Hardy will give it to Goodwin. Goodwin tries to get outside, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, 40, 50, 40, 35, 30. He'll be pushed out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Let's see where they mark it at about the 25. Good run by Jaleel Goodwin, 1st and 10 Saints at the 25-yard line. And Goodwin by the jersey in the backfield was able to get away. Cut it back to the left side, get to the sideline. And pick up a good gain. 1st and 10 Saints at the 25.
Wesley Mays on the lead block. Good job, fellas.
1st and 10 Saints, 25. Handoff to Laverne. Laverne looking for room around the left side. Puts his head down out across the 25. He'll get forward to about the 21.
On the tackle. Number 20, Michael Laverne on the carry for a pickup of about 3 yards.
They're marking it at the 22.
2nd down and 7.
Second down and 7 for the Saints. Handoff to Goodwin. Goodwin gets to about the 20. He'll be pushed back from there. Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Number 9, Jaleel Goodwin on the carry. Pickup of about 2 yards. 3rd down and 5. 44 for the Charging Indians was on the tackle.
Third and 5 for the Saints. Ball at the 20. Hardy gives to Goodwin. Goodwin, he'll have the 1st down. He gets across the 15. He'll be pushed back. We should get the spot for the 1st down. And we do. Ball marked at the 15. That'll move the chains. Be 1st and 10 from the 15. 36 seconds to go in the game. Saints trail at 38-7.
Good job, fellas.
Hardy will give to Goodwin once again to the right side. Goodwin up the middle, and he'll go into the end zone for the touchdown. Jaleel Goodwin, 15-yard touchdown run. And Saints score with 22 seconds left to go in the game. Extra point coming up for Adam Ayub. Adam Ayub on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, and the kick. And it's good. 22 seconds to go in the game. And your score, Washington Marion 39, St. Louis 14. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
Saints 14, Charging Indians 39. ball for the St. Louis Saints. Number 9.
22 seconds to go in the game.
Strategy
Saints trail at 39-14.
31, 13, and 19.
Adam Ayub set to kick it off. Adam Ayub puts a foot into it. And he'll go into the end zone for the touchback.
Number 94, Adam Ayub on the touchback. The ball is placed at the 20-yard line. Good job, Adam.
So Washington Marion have it 1st and 10 at the 20. 22 seconds left to go in the game. And it looks like the Charging Indians will line up to kneel it and run the rest of the clock out. Chargerois takes the snap and kneels it. And the clock will run out. That'll be your ball game. Final from Killian Stadium. Washington Marion 39 and St. Louis 14. Saints will be back in action next week as we'll travel to Jennings to take on the Bulldogs. Your final from Killian Stadium, Washington Marion 39 and St. Louis 14. We'll see you next week.